Okay, welcome everybody. This is episode 2 of the denimheads podcast. I'm your co-host Dariush.
And I'm your other co-host, Pasha.
How are you, Pasha?
So far, so good. So far, so good. Still on lockdown, but hanging in there, keeping my sanity. How about you?
Also, still on lockdown. Still, keeping some sort of sanity. Although I'm still jealous because you have snow and we don't.
That's true. We had a snowstorm this past Thursday, earlier or late in the week.
Yeah.
We actually got, I think, around 12 or 13 inches, but about 2 or 3 hours north of us in Binghamton, New York, they had 43 inches.
That's
Which 43 inches is approximately times for 100 or so centimeters of. I have to do metric system for the Swiss European audience of podcasts.
Yeah. No, but that's way more than we have anyway. However
Yeah.
you put it, this is just way more than we have. It's just raining now here, so it's pathetic.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's something.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's a little cold, but I'm sure it'll be super warm by the middle of the week.
Yeah.
By Christmas, where we're thinking maybe it'll be a white Christmas. Uh,
For you guys, probably. I'm starting to lose hope, but we'll see.
uh,
Yeah.
let's circle back to the purpose of this podcast. It's denim heads. What
Yes.
what denim heading have you been doing this week?
I have been doing a lot of heading. That's a good
Uh,
term. I've seen a lot of stuff since I've gone back to Instagram a couple months ago. I will say. I'll admit it. Um, I have recently, I mean, not recently, it's been now a couple weeks that I've been looking at full count. So, without going too far, full count is one of the Osaka Five. It's considered one of the founding brands of what is today Japanese denim. We'll go further on those brands, but I have seen a one of these jackets. They call it a coverall, and I have been going back to that page, and it's a bit of a challenge because this jacket is only available on the Japanese online shop of Full Count. So mind you, almost nothing's translated, but I've seen this.
Thank you, Google Translate.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes
Yeah,
they
yeah.
auto do it for you.
And yeah, I've seen this jacket. The fabric. It's only a 10-ounce denim. It's a farmer's jacket, so it's way different from the type of jacket that we have. For example, this beautiful Oni Secret Denim Type 3 jacket that we both have, I think,
Mm-hmm.
which is a little bit shorter. But those farmers jackets, they're a little bit boxier, a little bit longer. But the fabric, at some point, I'll have to post pictures somewhere because it's a little bit nappy. Kind of looks like a snow denim type-ish fabric.
Uh-huh.
And the cut is beautiful. And yeah, it was a bit of a. I had a bit of a moment because I didn't really know about Full Count. It was just for me one of those denim brands that I had yet to read about and everything. But this jacket really made me. Yeah, I've been going back to that page a lot. It's kind of expensive. I think I told you about it a million times already. But recently I saw that Full Count had a big sale, so they were doing sales and stuff. But the problem is, again, we go back to size charts. The size chart there was kind of, it was there, but there was just pictures of the jacket, but no pics of this jacket being worn by somebody. So that's a big problem when you're about to order something from Japan and you're about to pay shipping and everything. You're like, okay, if I could see it. So being naive as I am usually, I went on Instagram and found the account of Mr. Let me bring his name because he deserves to be named here. I found the
I'll jump in and
yes,
say I wouldn't call you naive. I would call you extremely resourceful.
that's
You're
another way to
very,
put it. Yeah,
or
true.
even stalkerish. Cyber stalking can
Yes,
be
I
another
admit
term that we can use here.
some denim stalking type stuff, but okay, I found the account of Mr. Tsushita, who is the president of Full Count. And I was like, okay, let me write to this guy and see if he's gonna answer.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
And I wrote a little message and said, "Hello, I'm a denim person, denim head from Switzerland, and I'm looking at this jacket, the Indigo Nep Farmers short coverall, and I have a hard time working the measurements between English, Japanese, all the little notes that are on this website. So, by any chance, do you have pictures of somebody, a male, wearing size 38 or 40?" And I said, okay, I am this height, this weight, and a couple hours later, I got an answer, and he was like, "Yeah, thank you for a message. Let me check, and I'll get back later." And he sent the pictures. He got one of the staff of his shop, I guess, one of his staff to wear the jacket, and he sent me a pic of size 40.
Oh,
And
that's awesome.
that's awesome, right? I was like, I don't know, but I'm not sure there are a lot of industries in which you can find the president of a company, send him a message asking for details and stuff or pictures, and a couple hours later you get it. And I mean, I am not a VIP. I am not even yet a full count customer, so I'm not even a VIP or whatever. So, and I got the info, and I thought I was really nice. I was, surprised, and it's helpful. It's helped me looking at different sizes and stuff. So
Shout out to Full Count
shout out to
and
Full Count and Mr. Tsushita-san, as they say.
Yeah, that's I mean, I would say, and it's not really a rare occurrence though. I mean, you tend to reach out to people,
I do.
just in general, people you reach out to people in the denim industry, and oddly enough, they're very approachable,
Yes.
very welcoming. I mean, I have, in terms of customer service, reached out to a number of stores, and usually they respond pretty quickly and very thoughtful answers, and they really are extremely helpful because it's kind of like they want to share their passion, and they're happy to.
Yes.
So I think
And
Coddle was another company that you had a good experience with, and
exactly. I'm gonna keep
couple
that story
stores.
for next episode. But in general, I want to say it's nice when, like us, you're new to something. It's welcoming when you seek information, you seek contact with these people, and you get it. So I think it's nice. It's something.
I think it's nice in 2020 as well that you're not like reaching out to a bot. You feel like there is
Oh
a
yeah,
person that's you're connected to another person on the other side, and truly
exactly.
on the other side of the world. For him, it must be pretty cool that he has somebody from Switzerland reaching out to him, and he's able to assist and is interested in his brand. It's pretty cool
Yeah,
stuff.
I love it. Um, Something else. I have discovered a very cool YouTube channel. It is called CRD, so that's CEEAREDEE, CRD. It's a company. I'm gonna just bring
And
up.
just so the listeners know, he's been holding out on this information, so
Yes,
he's purposely uh,
it's new.
not telling me anything leading
Pasha
up to
doesn't know
today's
about it.
podcast,
Exactly.
and he wants me to be genuinely surprised, which
Um,
I may be.
yeah, you will be maybe. I don't know. I just think it's interesting. Again, I guess we're just sharing stuff as we find out about them.
Hmm.
As we discover them. So CRD, it's a guy named Matt Wilson.
Oh,
He's uploading really cool videos about denim, raw denim. It's all under a global name. It's called Rope Dye. but
Uh-huh.
he's running the YouTube channel. He's doing reviews and such. There's a video where he shows his own collection of denim and denim jackets. He's got a super nice collection, and other videos with interesting information and such. And now he's on sort of a quest to get a little bit more fit. Okay, and
In
I
shape?
yes, more in
Okay.
shape. And he's uploaded already 2 videos about that. And I thought, you know what, kudos to him, because God knows we could all use some fitness motivation right now in those troubled times.
Of
And
course.
I think it's nice to see a guy that's into denim and he's like, this is my all-time favorite, but guess what? I can't wear them anymore, and I'm gonna use this as motivation, and to get a little bit more in shape. And on top of that, he's reviewing jeans, jackets. He's talking about sustainability in the denim industry and other stuff. And the videos are very well made. So I just thought, when I discovered this, I thought, yeah, let me just talk about it on the podcast, and I have many more stuff to talk about here, but that's coming for future episodes.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this week, I've sort of been on a couple shops, websites, and stuff, and you start to notice that when there are drops, they're global. Certain shops all around the world, in Spain and Switzerland and uh, the west coast of the states, east coast, they all start to drop denim around the same time, the same cuts and everything. So I saw this week there was a few drops with Oni denim, like a stretch.
Yes.
Denim. It looked good. I think it was like 15 ounces. There was like a charcoal, and then there was a regular gray over dye. Um, I haven't obviously seen them in person, but those looked very interesting. I have a pair of stretch. It feels a little sacrilegious sometimes, I think, to wear stretch. You feel a little odd about it. It's like wearing jeggings almost. Shout out to
Yeah.
a word I haven't used in probably 10 years, but jean leggings,
Yes.
jeggings.
Or like driving an all-electric Porsche, maybe. I don't know.
Taycan, yeah, there we go. Subtle jab there at someone.
Just saying.
But uh, basically, so I picked up these pair of pure blue Japan black stretch denims. They were really comfortable.
Yeah.
They quickly moved up to the top, let's say, two of my favorite pairs of denim to wear. They're just super comfortable. I think it was maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was driving I was stuck in the car for about 3 or 4 hours, and I knew that, so I purposely wore those denim to see how comfortable they would be, and they were. They were
Yeah.
super,
Are
super
they
comfortable.
already fading? Is this gonna fade the same way that normal raw denim does?
It does, as I understand it. It should have like that more sulfur, or the dye is like a sulfur dye, if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken. And it should kind of come off as like that grayish color. The Oldie denims are supposed to fade very uniquely as well. I mean, it's a very uh, different pair of denim,
Okay.
specially formulated and such. Um, but yeah, I came across those, and a pair that's been was dropped in the past month or two is like from one of my favorite brands, Studio D'Artist, and another
Yes.
actually the original founding member of Osaka 5,
Yes.
founded in 1979. They really do some interesting stuff,
You
very
love that
whimsical.
brand.
I totally love that brand. I love the logo of the two pigs. I love the intricate details. I mean, they have like I think it's called the FX002, like fox fiber. They have like a coyote pair and a
Fox
roadrunner
fiber.
pair.
Yes. Okay.
There. What did I say?
Yeah, fox fiber. That's right. I was
Uh,
just remembering because I saw one in the flesh a couple weeks ago when I was visiting that very famous shop that we talk about all the time
Yeah.
in Switzerland. But it's true that I just saw the patch. I remember the patch on the back of the jeans. And
Yeah, it was definitely those that I came it was like the Fox 002 RS or S or something like that.
yes.
Uh and then really pretty colors and everything. And then they had this other pair that I really like, the GZ009s. They're Godzilla.
Oh, that's the
Uh
Godzilla ones. So
yeah, those
what's
looked.
yeah? What can you just? I mean, what's special about those? Is there something like? I mean, the name, okay, but is
So I think one of I did some minor, very minor research about Godzilla. Of course, people of an older generation know about Godzilla. It's been around since like the 50s. It was
yes.
a show. So apparently, well, Godzilla is of course very important to Japanese folklore and culture and everything. But uh, this particular pair, I think it might be because in the next year or two, I don't think there's a collaboration per se with the movie studio, because there should be a new one coming out, like Godzilla versus King Kong.
Okay.
Uh, there was like a new trilogy. I think there was what was the original? Like Skull Island or Kong Island or
Yeah.
something like that. And then there
Skull
was
Island.
uh, that was first part of the trilogy, and then the second part was Godzilla most recently, probably about two years ago. And then so now they're setting it up for a Godzilla versus King Kong movie. But anyway, the Godzilla pair is pretty cool. Got like green weft in them, and it has like a very small uh, embroidery of
Oh, I've
Godzilla on
seen
the
it.
coin
Yes.
picket,
And
on the coin
sorry,
pocket.
yeah, sorry, don't mean to cut you off, but the green weft
Yeah,
means when it fades, it's gonna fade from whatever color they are into some shades of green.
correct. Like an under, yeah, exactly. If I'm not mistaken, it has a green weft to it. I could be
No,
completely,
I think
actually,
I
I
read
am
that
wrong.
somewhere.
No, you know what? I think there was a different pair
Okay.
of denim as I'm looking at it right now. Um,
Or maybe green selvage or something like this.
yeah, slightly, but the cool part is like the little minor details. The back patch has a special leather patch of featuring Godzilla. To me, I kind of enjoyed the idea that there's the herringbone yoke. It says printed with Godzilla towering over the Osaka skyline. So it's kind of cool.
Okay.
You look inside the pair, and again, Studio does these sort of very very subtle, intricate details. And so having Godzilla going over the Osaka skyline, and I think it's called the Osaka Palace or something like that. So Osaka apparently was in all of the movies featured twice. Godzilla's been there twice, sort of destroying it. Uh, but I believe it was the second movie overall, if I'm not mistaken, after attacking Japan. I mean, sorry, Tokyo. Tokyo has been featured in about 13 of their
Of course.
Godzilla movies, and that's where the first one he comes off the shore and on shore from off of Tokyo and such.
Yeah.
New York, shout out to New York, gets 3 appearances in the Godzilla franchise.
Okay.
But anyway, those are some really cool pairs of denim. And then they
Nice.
had this newer one with the red weft, Hinode, I think it is. Their um, reference number is D1820S. Another sort of blue pair with red weft, and really cool
Are
stuff.
you planning on getting
So
one
I'm
of
not gonna
those?
pick them up. No, and I'll tell you why. Because they're a little bit too loose for me.
Oh, it's a
Uh,
relaxed cut or something like this.
Very. When the leg opening is like 7 inches, I was like, okay, this is gonna be
Yeah.
some Marky Mark type uh,
Yeah, it's tough
jeans.
for us to wear something that wide, I guess.
I think it's just I probably would have at one point in time, but given that I'm wearing slimmer cuts to go to a more relaxed cut like that big of a jump, I feel like it's way too much. It's too loose for me.
Yeah. But I mean, I've seen stuff from that brand that I really liked, and you have that blue shirt.
Oh,
and
that
that
patchwork. That's among my favorite shirts.
yes.
That one, and actually, there's another one that's like an olive green. The Rodeo Boy. That's
Oh
a
yeah,
cool shirt
with the
too.
whole thing on the back, right?
It's yeah. I bought it. I bought it online. I never actually saw it in person before purchasing it, and I was a little worried that the embroidery or it's going to be sort of ironed on in the back, but no, that thing is sewed on there. It's
Okay.
really good quality stuff. That's why I was like, whatever this company puts out, it's good.
Yes.
Uh, it's really good. Yeah, the but that blue shirt is a nice one too.
Yeah,
Really nice
that blue shirt.
buttons too.
Yeah.
The buttons are really very nicely detailed and everything. Yeah.
I saw it recently. I mean, recently I saw it when I was visiting that shop. That I will talk about that shop at some point. Um, and it was just sitting there, and I thought, okay, I was there for something else, which I will also talk about soon. But
Can't tease us like this, man. Give us something.
yeah, okay, okay. I was there to try on some Momotaros.
Ah,
We
okay.
all know how that went, but
No, I know,
you,
you know,
yeah, we
but the
know,
we in this, I
yeah.
don't think they know. I mean, I don't know if you want to crack open that box, Pandora's box,
Not
but
yet. I'll just say it was a very interesting experience for me. It was the first time I was able to try on some Momotaros. Um,
a lifelong dream
a lifelong dream, definitely. You know, acquire some battle stripes.
to
Um,
put where on your behind,
exactly on your ass cheeks. That's so there's no other way to say it. That's just But
on your rectum, kick it like David Beckham. Different brand, but
different
okay.
brand. Um, No, it was a really nice experience to be able to try and see some Momotaros in the flesh. I will crack open that box at another time because I have it can be half an episode, this whole thing. So I need to reflect on it and then um,
Was it
gather up.
traumatic? That traumatic,
No,
my
not
friend? Yeah.
no not that traumatic, but I think it's interesting enough to be a subject on its own, basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Because I'm still on my quest for the perfect Momotaro.
So
So
spoiler alert there, you actually didn't
yeah,
purchase
exactly. I did
Momotaros.
purchase. I did
No, you
purchase.
did. Technically you did. Yes.
that's that's the issue maybe with.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was a very nice shop. I will also. I don't want to just give shout out names like this. I want to take the time to talk about that shop in another episode and present stuff in a better way. Do things correctly.
Yes, because this experience might not be over just
Oh
yet
no,
with
it's
that
not
shop.
over. Definitely not. No, no, no. Especially being in Switzerland, when you find a shop that carries these brands, you want to make sure that you keep in touch and you build a relation with these people. And they were super nice and super accommodating. What is the word?
Accommodating, yeah.
Accommodating? Yes.
So you drove what, about 2.5 hours or 3 hours to get to that
Two
shop?
and a half hours.
That's, to spend 5 hours of your day for a pair of denim. That's devotion.
That's yes, devotion. But that's what we do when you become a denim head. I guess that's what you do. Some people fly to Japan to go on that Osaka denim tour. So if I could, I would do it right now too. But we can't. So I'm I'm
No,
I'm
but
driving
that
two and a
is
half
that is on the
hours.
list.
Oh,
Yes, that
definitely.
uh, definitely want to go and take
Yes.
a picture. And I think it's Okayama. There's like a pair of denim that's like sitting on a clothesline or something like that on the
Okay.
street. It's like a little alleyway where there's a bunch of these famous brands. I did a video YouTube tour of that area, I think, and I remember seeing that there's like a pair of denim to signify that this is like this famous alley,
Yes.
uh, and there's like a pair of denim like sitting on a lamppost or something like that. Uh, anyway,
Yeah. It's funny. That's something also. It's funny to discover this whole thing and listen to these podcasts and watch these videos about all these guys that have been there these, whether it is Japan or all these denim hangs in New York, in anywhere in the States, in Europe. And we kind of just started in this hobby, and this is COVID's
And it
era,
sucks.
and it sucks
Exactly.
because we're just like, that's gotta be. I would travel easily travel somewhere anywhere in Europe now to attend a denim hang. I would do
And
it, just
do you think it's because of everything, because you're not able to do it, that you really want to do it even more? Or you think it's just that the passion would
I
have been
think
there?
it would just be out of no, it's not because I can't do it. It's just the passion and the curiosity and bonding with other people who have the same interest. And it's
Sure.
new to me, so that's why I'm really excited about this because there is a field in which I've been working my whole life, and I'm not sure I would travel on the other side of the planet to attend a meeting about this. But the denim hobby is new and it's exciting and it's cool and it's like it's a very, how can I say this? The word bro comes in every time. It's mostly guys that we can't do much about this, but it's a camaraderie. It's
Sure.
so
Sure.
that's the thing that's interesting for me, and it doesn't look competitive. It's very welcoming, so I enjoy that. That's how I feel about it. Maybe people will say I'm wrong, but for now, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because you're alluding to the watch industry, which is
Yes.
a family, uh, an industry that the family is very involved in, and yeah, there isn't. It's not as sort of trying to one up each other
Yeah.
as much, and there's another word I was looking for that escapes me, but it's not a it's yeah, it's welcoming, and it's like, again, it's like fade comparing fade patterns, and I don't know, it's a different, you're right, it's very
It's
different.
different, and okay, you want to get the nicest pair of jeans out there. You're maybe gonna spend 300, 400 bucks. Okay.
Yeah.
uh, if we compare it with watches, if you want to get the nicest watch out there, now it depends for you what's the nicest watch, but we're talking at least a couple thousands, at least, if not way more. And then people are gonna look at you and say, "Oh, you have this. So are you a collector? Are you showing off? What are you? That it's very
You're already
judgy."
boxed in. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what I imagine, uh, showing up to a denim hang, you're gonna wear, of course, your favorite pair, and go there. Somebody's gonna serve you a nice beer or a coffee, or just gonna be there and talk with people and meet people. It feels different.
It's
It's
casual.
it's very
It's
casual.
something about denim, because it's
Yeah,
denim.
it's
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 casual.
casual. Yeah,
It's casual wear. That's the beauty
yeah.
of
It's
it.
those two things it's two extremes, I want to say. So, but it feels good when you come from one side and you're starting to scratch the surface on the other side. It's very exciting. That's what I'm saying,
Mm.
basically.
We're doing this via video. What denim are you wearing right now?
I'm very ashamed. I'm wearing a jumpsuit, like something super hyper comfortable.
Sure.
um, yeah, I'm, I won't lie. But I've taken pics of my denim, so they're just right here. And I've
Okay.
taken some very nice pictures today, just laying them on the floor. I have a wood floor in this room, so I've taken some very Instagrammable pictures.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So, what are you wearing?
I am wearing, so we're doing this at approximately uh started this around 11 in the morning on a Sunday before Christmas, 20th of December. Uh and I was very late, so I literally woke up and grabbed the first pair of denim that I knew I'm gonna be lounging in the whole day. Three by one. I
Three by
think an
ones.
M2 or M3. I
Okay.
have to say, but three by ones. It's the pair I now wear around the house,
That's cool.
and they are super comfortable.
Those are on the top of the denim mountain that I saw once at your house. That you showed me a picture. There was like
Oh
a
yeah,
mountain of denim,
yes, that. This is the New
a
York. So what
pile.
would be a New York? Yeah, I have a Mount Fuji, which is the all my Japanese
Yeah.
denim.
The
But
snow denim is
here in
on
New,
top of it, I guess.
the snow denim is on top. It's in a variety of ways. It's metaphorical, of
Yeah.
course, but it's also the most commonly wear. Uh, my favorite pair, so it's going to be the one on top, probably.
Perfect.
Anyway,
You
and
have
then
to, at
mids.
some point, you have to uh, take better care of them and organize a little bit. Because you do have a dressing room, kind of also, so
I
no
do, but I
excuse
will
there.
tell you to cross-reference from another one of our interests and YouTube videos, talking watches, with
Yes.
one of the best episodes, I believe, the first ever episode, talking watches with a Mr. John Mayer, which
Yes.
I have a story with John Mayer that one day I may share. But
Wow.
he talks about his, I believe, Tiffany uh, Aquanaut, and I'll leave it to you to give me the reference number. But he just is wearing a
Mm-hmm.
Patek, and he loves the idea of picking up his dog's shit with a Patek on, and I do just as well. It
Okay.
just speaks to me. Having, people are very stuffy about certain things, so I like the idea that I walk my dog in a pair of, let's say, PBJs, and everything. I
Okay.
I like abusing things. I had a 911 at one time, and that's what Mr. Dariush was referencing to.
Yes.
And I used to have my Saint Bernard in the car with me at all times, and that was a sight to be seen.
Oh,
This
yes.
200-pound dog and
In the 911.
in a $200,000 911.
True.
That was
True.
fun. But that sounds pretentious. I think it's just to say that
Oh,
I enjoy certain things,
good.
and
And I mean, the jeans, that's what they're made for. It's just daily use.
exactly.
So I was just alluding to the fact that instead of the pile, you could just organize them. It's not a matter of saving them or just, whatever. It's just a matter of,
Oh, they look good now, though. I mean, I
oh,
have my
okay.
cleaning lady was here earlier.
Okay.
She was here yesterday, and she stacks them nicely, and
Okay.
she knows not to wash them because there's
Yes.
a special way of washing them, and I haven't dared to do so just yet.
Yes.
Uh, but
Okay.
yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay. Good. Good. Um, Something else?
Am I missing something? I don't think so. I think we're okay.
I think we're okay for this episode, this second episode.
What are we looking forward to? Looking to the future.
Looking to the future, there are a few drops that I'm curious about. You talked very briefly about those Oni with stretch.
Yeah, I think that's the last Oni drop of the year,
Yeah,
if I'm not
I
mistaken.
I'm looking forward to seeing some pictures of those being worn on certain websites.
Mm.
Um,
Crazy Eyes?
Crazy Eyes, yes, exactly, Crazy Eyes. No, we can name it. I mean, Redcast Heritage. Com.
Yes.
They have a good online shop with a lot of information, very useful.
And scary looking models.
Yes, some scary looking models, but who are we to say things like that? But
I guess. It's a pandemic. I mean, it's rough out there.
it is. It
And
is.
you never know who has COVID.
And how many times they had it. So
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
yeah. Um this yeah, looking forward to more stuff, and looking forward to discover new people in this hobby, talk with them. Looking forward to sharing this content that we're creating, and let's see
Yeah,
what
if you hear anything that you like or questions, comments, once again, as always, shoot us an email, thedenimheads@gmail.com.
Yes.
We're always looking forward to getting some fan mail, I guess, and feedback, especially.
Exactly. And
Certainly,
you can
things we'll
find us
discuss.
on Instagram at obviously blue. So that's obviously underscore blue. It's got nothing to do with the name of the podcast, but that might change soon. We'll see. For now, that's how it is.
Sure.
And what are you
What's our
looking
follower
for?
count right now?
Sorry?
What's your follower count? Has it grown since
Not
our last episode?
not much since the last episode. I'm reaching 80.
Are you okay?
Not bad, I guess.
Of course.
It's growing very organically, so it's slow, but it's fun.
Yeah, we're not. It's all about quality, not quantity.
Exactly. So
What am I looking forward to?
Yeah.
I think for me, yeah. What am I looking forward to? At this point, I'm just surprises. Whatever's out there. I think
Yeah.
this time of the year, it was about this time last year that the snow denims came out. It's also the what else? I picked up a pair of own denims. The secret denims came out.
Oh, the secret denim, yes.
I picked up a pair last year at this time. All right, it's a little bit out there, but I'm very curious to see what outerwear is going to come out from our favorite denim brands.
Okay.
It is the winter, and I'm kind of curious to see if they release anything. The work farmer shirt that you talked about,
Yes.
that looked interesting.
Yes.
PBJ has like a similar type jacket with some very subtle stripes that I've seen.
Okay.
Red stripes, those look good. Yeah, let's see what.
Let's see what
curious to see
happens.
what creativity, in these 8-9 months. What have these denim houses
Yes.
done?
Denim
where have
masters.
yeah, sort of curious to see.
Exactly. I mean, it's in times like this I've discovered Cuddle. Small, super niche Japanese brand.
Another great customer service.
I've exchanged a few emails with them, asking about cuts and sizes and stuff. And it was a very interesting process. So, yeah, looking forward to a bunch of stuff that we don't know about yet, basically.
Yeah, possibilities are endless.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, Pasha, thank you very much.
Thank you. And thanks to everyone for listening. And until the next time, guitar riff out.
Guitar riff out. Thank you, everybody. See you soon. Stay safe out there.
Take care.